What's up, man? How are you? Raph, how you doing? Just gonna make sure my levels are good. Looks like it. My mic is where it should be. Get started here in a minute. Awesome. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for letting me know. Where are you at, man? Seth, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, man. Getting in here early. Hope you guys are doing okay. I feel like I have an anxiety attack every time I open my phone. So it's just nice to kind of kick back and well, I think like I said last time, looking at this thing, I don't hate it yet, so that's nice. Kind of get to do a little bit of a refresh every time. Steven, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I think we're going to work on this retinal today or tonight, wherever you are. This very dramatic thing. Yeah. Should be a fun little piece. I'm thinking I kind of want this to scale out the same length as our other piece. So I get rid of the lenses for now. There we go. Nice. Nice. Premier League too, yeah. Maybe I'll hear some fireworks tonight or some shouting later. It's usually the case in my part of the city or anywhere in the city, really, and when the Premier League's going. I don't really follow. Is it the cup right now or is it just like a match? glad I can compete with such a thing. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. You're in London, no? Or are you back in Denmark? Yeah. I'm gonna try to come up there in September for this like animation motion conference called In Motion. Do you know about that? I think it's part of the Playgrounds. We Are Playgrounds, but it's like an offshoot. I'm gonna try to get tickets for that. It's a September 18th and 19th. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on with France, but maybe it's gonna be the same for me. Well, hopefully that still goes down. So I'm gonna try to get up there for that. Should be fun. All right. Hey, hey. BRX 257. Nice to see you on here again. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you coming on and saying what's up. I had to oh yeah. Thanks. I'm doing like a little bit of a Sid Mead color scheme, I think, for this one. So those like yellows and greens that so lovingly he makes slowly. That's kind of the inspiration from that. But yeah, I was gonna say like I had to postpone last week's because I was having some power issues. My power company decided to stop serving power in my area without telling me. So I just like woke up without power, which was super fun. And I had to navigate that for like a whole day. But I got it back on within a day or so. But unfortunately, it fucked up the whole streaming day. go. All right. So tonight I'm listening to Before the Flood by Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. I've been playing it a shit ton. Somehow I missed this one, and it's amazing. So I've been playing it to death, which I tend to do when I find something new that I really like. Okay. I kind of do that when I'm writing too. I tend to sometimes just listen to the same song over and over and over again. I read that somewhere or heard that somewhere. Someone said that was like part of their writing or creative process to kind of put them in like a flow state, like a zone. And I really like that, and I totally agree with it. I do that a lot. So sometimes I just listen to the same album or a couple songs like over and over and over again, and then I just kind of run with it. All right, so these two are going to be 20. This little retinal thing is kind of fun. Again, it's been a while since I've looked at this design, so it's kind of nice that I don't hate it when I do get back to it. Let's just send that to the top. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just duplicate it. These guys quite strong. However, not all of them. Just the center guys. Yep. So let's see, one thing that's definitely happening now is this part feels very thin and kind of sad. And yeah, where are you at? I love that how the relationship kind of appears when you introduce new elements. One thing kind of shows the other one in a different light, and you kind of have to adjust it. Let's see, I want this one to be 4, but let's see. Hey, Blau, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming through. Is it in transform? Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Been seeing a lot of updates from you recently, Wow. On Instagram. Looks like you're cooking up a bunch of stuff. All right, yeah, we'll go with that. Kind of having some fun with this camera view as well. Yeah. Yeah, man. I did some prints for my last short film. That was really fun. Just some little. I did some Rizo, yeah. Like 3-color or whatever. Super fun. I love doing posters for personal projects. So fun. Okay. Yeah. I didn't really know that much about it until some years back. Well, quite a few years back now. A decade or so back, worked with some people that were doing amazing Rizo stuff. And I really fell in love with how it looked, and I just love the whole like process. It's super cool. All right, kind of like this little spiny guy here. You know, it's actually gives me a little idea. Let's see if this works. I like this little rail, but right now it's a little noisy. I think what we can do reduce the noise a little bit. Like that. I think we're just going to put those all in one little thing. What are we? Goggle 2. Retinal. Call this rail. Nice. Okay, cool. So hide that. Grab one of those. Oh, it feels nice to be in After Effects again. I've been in DaVinci land for a while, working on an edit. I'm going to have some new stuff to show pretty soon. Should be fun. Been cooking at some stuff. Pretty happy with it, honestly. But it's taken a while to wrap up. Okay, that's good. I wonder if I can put those together without, yeah, kept the opacity actually. I can just do that. Yeah. Personal projects are the life's blood of my artistic pursuits, honestly. Like there's definitely some fun client stuff that happens, but I live for those projects. And I'm really grateful that I get to pursue them. And right now I've been doing a lot of writing too. I've been writing stuff, so working on something that's a lot more long term, but also kind of different from what I've done in the past. It's really nice. And yeah, I kind of had some like eye strain issues for a while. I was just spending too much time in front of the screen. So I've been backing off and chilling out. Yeah, I am writing fiction. Yeah. It's currently it's a novel that's set in a world that I've been building for about a decade or so. But I've just kept it all sort of private because it's, you know, takes a long time to kind of get it to where I want it to be. But yeah, it's more or less a story that kind of grew out of this long world building exercise. So it's interesting going through this exercise. And you know, I'm such a visual person, you know, like a lot of times I'll create stories for the visuals, and then this time I'm kind of flipping it around where I'm like, as I'm writing, I can see it, you know, which is really cool. Or I'm trying to like be in the moment, seeing it, and then putting it to words, which is a really interesting and different way of being, I don't know, creative, I guess, for me. Here we go. Yeah, kind of in that like early draft moment. Yeah, for sure. It's really fun to see other examples out there, people doing it really well, you know? Which gives me a lot of encouragement. I think it's always kind of been in the cards for me. I just, you know, I don't really want to put stuff out there unless it's the way that I want it to be. So I tend to play that kind of stuff pretty close to the chest, you know, or keep it private. I always ruin sayings. I'm not sure what the saying is, but you understand what I'm saying. Okay, that's a bit better. Cool, now we're getting some of that. All right, I think I want another. Nice, that sounds great, dude. I love to hear it. I think there's a lot of excitement around creator-owned stuff at the moment. People are actually making things that matter to people or that people are interested in. I think there's like it's the pendulum has swung back a little bit from, I think, the overproduced big productions. And I think some of these companies have lost sight of what people actually want to consume or what they want to like give their attention to. You see it a lot in comic books, for example, like a lot of cool creator-owned stuff happening. And like Six More Vodka just put Orkin out, which is insanely cool. Their Kickstarter just blew up. I definitely pledged for that immediately. So that's like an incredible IP. Yeah, I would agree. Market shift, yeah. It's much way too glowy. All right. Dude, so cool. I mean, they've been crushing it for years, but it's fun to see. I mean, Genesis was really cool too. I just never took off in the way that Orkin has, or I think Orkin will. But yeah, such a cool concept. All right, yeah, I want to stop just spinning this thing around. Let's see. This guy, I want this guy some more. So Blau, are you writing? Are you writing as well then, or do you have someone else working with you that's writing? Curious what other people are doing. For me, it's just like something I really wanted to do. Oh, nice. Yeah. Dude, Marco's such a good guy. Really smart and incredible like will and intent to what he does. It's quite admirable. Nice. Ah, I see. Well, that's cool too. That's a different skill. Okay. All right, we're leaving some stuff out here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like the what's he call it, Marco? Transmedia approach, where you're sort of thinking about all the different verticals that you can do at the same time, and you tailor your, you know, your output to sort of have a balanced um, spread, which I think is really smart. And I'm doing something similar, and but I'm the novel kind of grew out of these characters that developed within the world that I thought were quite interesting. So feels very organic in that way. So I really like that way of working. All right. But I'm also writing a lot just with pen. So I write it by hand first and then I transcribe it later. So it's really nice. I can kind of be away from the screen and sit somewhere away from everything and write, or go sit at a cafe and write, which I can't do with my other work, you know? Yeah, 100%. That's been why I've been working on it for so long, because I didn't want it to just be, an art book or whatever that someone pays attention to for a little while. Like, it's something that I can come back to and tell lots of stories inside of, and can grow along. Like, that's one thing I really like about writing too, is how it kind of surprises you and grows as you're writing. Like, you kind of get to know the characters as you're starting to write them, which I think is fascinating. It's like we're really not in control of that stuff. Like, it's just kind of receiving this amazing transmission sometimes. Super fun. Yeah, 100%. I just kind of like being surprised by things like that. And then I'm really enjoying, like, just the way that my own personal experiences inform the way that they feel and the way that they act and things. It's like, it's kind of a strange form of therapy. Feels genuine. Cool, I'm glad we used that part. Kind of slow though. What's going on there? Cool. I wonder what that would look like. Like what if it like expanded and then kind of contracted a little bit? I don't know. I think I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe. All right, let's focus on this thing. Do a little bit of house cleaning here. There we go. Oh yeah, it's an impossibly long comp. That's better. I think I want this one to split from the middle. Cool. All right, so we'll start with that. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay. Kind of getting more stuff done today. Maybe talking a bit less. So kind of a skill to talk and work at the same time. Usually I'm yelling at myself or the computer. No, it's not true. I don't yell that much. But I do not like when computers are getting in the way. It's like classic shit. You want to sit down and work and it wants to update or do some stupid thing. I have such little patience for that stuff. All right, that's fine. Bring all this back. Oh my God. Okay. Nice. All right, this one's going to be kind of fun, I think, to animate. What do I want to do first? I think these guys. Oh my God. Okay. Oh yeah. I do not need this one. Where's our middle one? This one, right? Cool. Hmm. Oops, that's why. All right, so top. Top. Yep. No, I don't like that. One goes back. Yeah, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Even my quiet night. But yeah, appreciate you, man. See you later, and best of luck on all your stuff. Talk to you soon. Oh, I know what I'm doing. That's why. Okay. That's more like it. It's still too slow. I love doing these kind of little things though. It's fun trying to figure out exactly what they're supposed to feel like. Yeah, that's much better. Cool. All right, that's pretty good. We'll move on. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. That's the rail. Okay. So is this one and okay. Okay. Cool. It's like a nice little primer for that. Hmm. Cool. Yeah, so I kind of want some little bright guys within that retinol. I wonder if it's, yeah, that's why. Okay. So now I can come in here and tame some things down. How's the match going, Steven? If you're still out there. Let's see. Probably got me muted. Not that I'm saying much. Going okay? Nice one. Yeah, I wonder if I should just do. Oh, I see. Fantasy football. I kind of fell off on sports completely. For some reason, I'm watching Formula One again. But I kind of like all the different setups and race companies and stuff. It's kind of fun. That's right. Audi is in I think a couple of new teams. You know, I designed the first Halo HUD when the Halo came in. The one that you used to see on TV, or maybe still see on TV. With all the speedometers, and I had like a track nav and a bunch of things designed. They implemented it pretty well, but I'm never allowed to show it, so that's that. But that was a fun one. Kind of changed a lot over the years now, but I did the original one. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing so hot in Ferrari. Maybe he's just like not feeling the car or whatever. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job at all the branding. I think that's why they didn't want a third party to be like visible to their stuff. They wanted to feel like they had done it internally, and I think they probably do it now anyway. But yeah, it was a really fun exercise. I have a bunch of like super raw prototypes that I did that were really fun. But yeah, again, those are just sitting on a hard drive somewhere. You know what? I don't want that coming in from the back. I mean, it's definitely created a lot of interest, myself included. As much as they kind of hate the drama, probably, like, they love it. And it's helped, like you said, it's probably brought them a lot of attention. I like it. It's a little over dramatic. They do the like reality TV pause thing where they create the artificial silence in the room thing. But it's fine, you know. I think it's pretty interesting. It's fun to watch. Yeah, 100%. It's like very reality TV like that, you know. They play the little like you should play a drinking game and drink every time they do like the tom toms, the dramatic tom tom drums. We smash within the first like 10 minutes, dude. All right, I don't want the camera on right now. There we go. Oh wow, I never even saw that. Man, people here lose their fucking minds for that stuff. They're so into it. I was downtown one year when it was coming through past the Seine. That was kind of fun. And then during the Olympics, the bike race went right through my old neighborhood because they did everything in the city. That was crazy. I couldn't even get home because it was all blocked off. But yeah, people lose their collective minds over the bikes here. They're so into it. Here we go. Yeah, whenever I go on vacation, you always see people like practicing in various parts of the country. Anywhere in the south, there's always somebody biking, like doing a hill thing. Oh yeah, I saw it already. He's like in some like crazy old car, right? Like an old Ferrari. Is that what you're talking about? There we go. Yeah, well. They're race car drivers, right? Honestly, dude, I don't miss having a car, even though I would love like a sports car, obviously. But I don't know. I don't really. I know I say that, but I don't really care that much about cars. But I like living somewhere where I don't need to drive. But I do miss it sometimes. I mean, compared to like LA, where I was driving hours every day. I like road trips though. But highway, like sitting in traffic, shit is the worst. Okay, how does that look here? Yeah, I want that to take a beat. See, that doesn't work. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna get my bike out this year. I'm stoked. it's been sort of sitting, doing nothing since Amsterdam. I used to ride my bike all the time. I was a little intimidated with Paris at first, but I think I'm over it now. I heard London riding isn't all that great either, though. My buddy was saying it's kind of hectic, dude. All right. Dude, I feel like I'm forcing this thing. This is trash. Paris has become a lot more of a biking city, which is pretty fun. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's changed a lot here, apparently, last decade. So I'm tripping out about it less than I used to. Okay, I'm just gonna delete these. Move on. All right. I hope you guys are busy. Things are a little slow for me. I don't know. I've been a little bit sort of like chilling, but I haven't been super aggressive. Steven, we got to work on something together one of these days. I don't know why we've never done stuff together, man. I love your work. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, I know, but it's you hold your own, dude. We're all doing that. Gotta take the compliment. You're super good, dude. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna want them to split out here. Yeah, kind of like that one. See, for me, it's all about finding like a little rhythm, like a little bit of a, like just kind of shuffling things around until they speak to me. Okay. Okay, so that feels late now. Nice, that's much better. It's really just coming out of nowhere, is it? Easy solve. Cool. All right. Kind of thinking that's where I'll leave it for tonight. What's happening here? Yeah, I like some of that. I mean, it's funny, and you start. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I was just gonna say, like, Start stripping things away. I'll start liking things that are more newer than the older. Now it's kind of slow. Oh, we'll figure out some of that later. Yeah. I don't know if I love the CLO. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I want that to open and then the lens comes in, right? There we go. So it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, that's actually makes me happy. Yeah. See what I mean? It's just like a matter of like kind of pushing and pulling until it behaves. Yeah, this is a lot closer. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll leave it there. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Probably be back next week. Shouldn't be an issue. Hope it's sunny and nice where you guys are at. It's starting to get nice here, so enjoy the outside. And yeah, again, appreciate you guys. Good to see you. Good to chat with you. Take care. And until next time, later.